was it? Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like a bunch of like hot young actors.
Yeah.
And it was like what?
Rebelde.
Rebelde! Oh my God!
You're all fucking welcome.
Boys has such great sarcastic comments on celebrities, and I believe that you guys as actors have to be very aware of yourselves. So does these comments somehow change the way you approach fame?
I'm going to speak for me. I'm not going to speak for you because, you know, you're Terry's girlfriend.
For sure.
It just makes everything kind of lighter and easier.
I
Like it just
know.
takes
I
the
think so,
stress
too.
away because it
It
shows it to you and you're like,
Exactly.
yeah, it means nothing. Like
Nothing.
it's really funny.
I think it's like a brilliant like perspective to have on it because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, it's all bullshit. Like
Yeah,
the show
it really
says.
is, and it's
It
not
really
as
is.
serious as like
As you
No,
guys
of
like,
course it's
yeah.
not. Because as soon as you realize it's not, like it's all a construct.
Yeah.
Why would
It's
it
kind
be
of
serious?
freeing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
totally
just that, sorry.
liberating.
Yeah.
I don't really see myself as I'm not in the category that you're talking about, and I think I think fame is like rust on the soul, you know.
It's true.
It corrupts people, and I also think it's the way there's no way out of it. Like if you have everyone at your beck and call blowing smoke up your bottom, left, right, and center. If everyone's being crazy, that's not normal. So it's not healthy. It's not normal. So I actually have a lot of empathy for people in that position because it's so abnormal. I challenge anyone to stay sane.
The boys fans are really nice. They're always like, for me,
Passionate.
like to see the fans of the boys is always fun for me. I don't know why that is. It's always a good. They're always like a little, you know, it's like the guy at the grocery store, like, oh yeah, the Deep, what's up? You know, and that's fun to see. You know, people are watching the show. We're connected. We're connecting with people.
This is getting very handy. It's very handy.
And he gets it too. If his hair's blonde, he gets it a bunch. But the commentary on the show, as far as fame goes, I think it's more like the power that they have is the corrupting force of it all. But the Deep does want to remain famous. That's for sure. He's been
Without
loved.
the fans are great, and without them,
Yeah.
there's no us. So you know, and then I have to go back to my old job, selling drugs to kids.
That's better.
That's a joke.
You'll no longer be beloved celebrities.
In the fewest of ways.
You will be wrathful gods. Show me a little wrath.
I don't know if you heard about it, but there has been talks about a Mexican spin-off with Diego Luna and Gael Garcia.
I'd watch that.
Are you
I
in?
would wait. Cast me.
I know,
Cast
seriously.
me.
I mean, would you like to pop in, like in?
Is that happening?
I want to move to Mexico City, so I'm just gonna say that, like, if not that, I'll do a telenovela.
Yeah.
I'll learn Spanish. I'll do one.
It's like 20 years old, but I was like, there's this telenovela that I love.
Me too. I used
which
to watch
one?
one. It's
Ruby.
like
Ruby. You like Ruby?
I've
Oh,
watched
that's
every
amazing.
episode of
That's
Ruby.
the best telenovela.
Is it
ever.
really?
It's
I
talk
knew one
about
like
a
young
villain
kids.
as like a main character.
Anti-hero.
Talking
Anti-hero.
about it.
Talk about it.
I would love to
It's phenomenal.
do a telenovela.
It's
That's
like
my number one.
so popular here. It was like canonic.
Ruby.
Oh my
there was
God.
one like
Ruby.
that was like a bunch of like
great.
teenage kids, and they were kind of like they were moody, and it was like the CW version of
I love it.
what was it like? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like a bunch of like hot young actors.
Yeah.
And it was like what?
Rebelde.
Rebelde! Oh my God! Oh my God, that's it!
Yeah.
Oh my God, stop it!
I
my
love,
God!
We would love you to move
That
here
brings- oh,
and
okay.
God.
star a
Right.
telenovela.
You'll have
Oh my God!
I'll brush up on my Spanish.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Rebelde. That's not still on, is it? No, that was like ages ago.
It was a.
Okay, but with telenovelas too, I'm eating up the time here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
okay.
no,
It's
no,
super
no.
funny.
Because
It's better.
telenovelas here, I didn't know, because like in Australia, like a soap or anywhere else,
Yeah.
it goes on for years and years and years.
Yeah.
In like
Yeah.
the 28th season or something.
Oh yeah, like
Here, it's shot within like a 6-month time span or something.
Okay, all
Like
the
it's
more
so much
reason.
shorter.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just saying
Yeah.
Rebelde.
Yeah, you have to be in a Mexican telenovela, and I have to add that this spin-off would be, if they confirm it later, will be called Los Muchachos, and I think that's a great title. You know
What does that mean?
What about
Like
the boys.
Las novias? Wait, ¿cómo se dice with the women? Las mujeres.
Las mujeres.
I want las.
That sounds
I want las
sexier.
mujeres.
Yeah.
That
What does
does
that
sound.
mean?
That means the women.
That's
The women.
better.
Las
The
mujeres.
women.
I have found the answer to
all our prayers. A virus that kills soups.
This is insane and desperate, even for you.
Well, insanely desperate's where we are, don't you think?
If your characters come here to Mexico City, what would you think are the first thing they would do?
I feel like we'd go to a bar and we'd drink tequila because these
Yes.
girls know how to drink.
Yeah.
They like to get down and they like to have a little fun, I feel like.
Little cheeky
Either
drink.
that or fight
Yeah.
crime. That's like the obvious answer, but also go to a tequila bar.
Yeah.
Tequila
I
bar?
feel like we would be
I'd be
saying-
setting up meetings and networking.
Yeah,
I'd be
100%.
making connections.
One
You would be
100%.
Victoria Newman needs to have her.
We would be on a
hand.
mission.
Her
Yeah, we
hand
would
ready
be
for
for
sure.
sure. We'd
In a
also-
nice
yeah.
place like this, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
She's making allies. She's
I
she's
know.
figuring it out.
We
Yeah.
could go salsa dancing.
And that one.
Oh, that was a
Great.
no. That was
Great,
a no.
great. No, I
I
feel like
think
we
we
would.
also have
Everyone, I
so
feel like we
much
would do
more
it
fun.
Yeah,
undercover.
you have to.
You know what I mean?
Undercover
Like
salsa,
100%.
yeah.
But
That's the
Kamiko
thing.
would 100% be looking for the salsa dance.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
great.
You're all fucking welcome.
Decides to run